Hello kids. So in our previous class, we have understood about the decimals, the like decimals, unlike decimals, and how to do the comparison of decimals. Also, we have learned that how to represent a decimal number in a place value chart. So let's begin with the exercise in today's class. So the first question is write each of the following numbers in figures. Okay. So what we are given is we are given the numbers in the words and we have to write them in the form of a decimal number. Question number 1. The first one is 58.63. So how we have to represent that? This is 58.63. Next one we have 124. 124 point 425, that is 425. This is the second one. Similarly, we have third one 7.76. This is 7.76. So likewise kids, you can pick the other questions and write down these numbers. Okay. Now next one we have is question number 2, where write the place value of each digit in each of the following decimal numbers. Let me pick first question here. We have 14.83 and we have learned this in the place value chart that 4 is at 1's place, 1 is at 10's place. This is a decimal point given to us and now I'm writing this as D. 8 is at 10th place and 3 is at 100th place. So these are the places, right? Similarly, let me pick this one also, the sixth part. Sixth one is 186.209. Okay, so we have 186.209. How we can represent this as 6 is at 1's place, 8 is at 10's place, and then 1 is at 100th place. And then this is a decimal point. Wait, this is arrow. This is the decimal point. Then 2 is at 10th place, 0 is at 100th place, and 9 is at 1000th place. Okay, so similarly we can pick up other also. Next, this is question number 2. Next, I am doing question number 3. So kids, which are questions which I am not doing, these are homework for you and you can pick up these for practice. Okay. Next one is write each of the following decimals in expanded form. So in expanded form, we have to write now. What is expanded form, kids? Where we have to multiply a number with its place value, right? We have done one such example. So here I am picking question number 2 first, where we have 283.61. So here 3 is at 1's place, 8 is at 10's place, 2 is at 100th place. This is a decimal point. 6 is at 10th place, 1 is at 100th place. So how we can write this in expanded form? First of all, we have 100. So this is 200 plus 10's place is 80, then 3, then 6 at 10th place, 6 by 10, and then 1 at the 100th place. This is the expanded form. Okay. Similarly, let us pick the sixth part also here. In sixth part, what we have is 4615.72. This is given to us. So here 5 is at 1's place, 1 is at 10, then 100, then 1000 place. And similarly, we have a decimal point. This is a 10th place and this one is the 100th place. So let us write this one. We have 4000 plus 600 plus 10 plus 5 and then the decimal part. 7 tenths, so 7 by 10 and 200. Okay, so this is the expanded notation we have Done. So kids, the one which I'm not marking here, they are for your practice work. You have to practice those questions. Okay. Now in the fourth question, what is given to us is the expanded form, and using this expanded form, we have to write the decimal number. Okay. So let's do this question now. Question number 4, I am picking the second part here. So in the second part, we have 500. That means at 100th place, we have 5. I'm writing the places here. We have 5. Then 70 is at 10th place because 7 into 10. Okay. Sorry, this is 7. And then 8 is given to us. This is at 100th place. And then after that, we have the numbers at the 10th, 100th and 1000th places. That means we have a decimal here. After decimal, we have 3 tenths. So this is 3 and then 100 and then 6,000. Yeah, this is tenths, this is hundreds, and this one is thousands. And this is the number. So the number is 578.316. Okay. Similarly, let us pick the other question. Let us pick the sixth question here. Sixth question, we have 30. 30 means we have the number at tens place. Then we have 9 number at the ones place. Then plus 4 by 100. So that means we have a decimal now. After decimal, we have the number at tenth place as 4, and at hundredth place we have nothing. So we will write 0. Okay, we are writing 0. After 100, we are given one more place, that is thousands place, and for that reason we are including the 100 place here. Okay, so this is 100th place, we have 0. At 1000th place we have 8. So what is this number? This number is 39.408. Okay, easy. So likewise kids, you can pick the remaining questions for practice. Now coming to fifth question, we have convert each of the following into like decimals. So we are given the unlike decimals and we have to convert them into like. Let me pick the second question. We have 0.6, 5.937, 2.36 and 4.2. Okay, so if we see, when we see all these numbers and we have to convert them into like decimals, that means we have to pick up the number which is having the highest number, highest places in the decimal. So that is this number. Okay, so that means we have to convert all the other decimal numbers up to 3 places now. Let's do 0.6. We have to convert till 3 decimal places. We have 1. We will write down 2 zeros. 5.937 is the biggest one. It will be unchanged. This will be as is. Then 2.36, we have already 2 places. So we just have to add 1 0. And in the last one, 4.2, we already have 1 place. We have to write 2 zeros. So all these numbers are the like decimals now, right? Now let us pick up the fourth part also. Kids, this is very easy. You just have to understand the concept and you have to do a practice on them. This is very, very easy. So now when we see these numbers here, these are the unlike decimals, and again the number which is having the highest number in the decimal places is this one, again with the 3 places of decimals. So that means we have to convert all the other unlike decimals to 3 places now. So 2.5 will become 2.500, which will by this we will get 3 places here. 0.63 will become 0.630. 14.08 will become 14.08, one more 0, and this will be as is. Okay, so what we have done, we have made all the decimals up to 3 places here by adding zeros at the end. How many zeros we have added? the required amount of 0 as per the places already present there. Okay, so this is also we have done. Now what we have next here is we have to compare the decimals, and we know that what are the rules. First compare the whole part, if that is equal go to the 10th part, if that is equal go to 100th, if that is also equal then go to the 1000, and then again the number which is bigger will be bigger. Let's do this. We have 84.23 and 76.35. So we will compare the whole number. We have 84 here and 76 here. And 84 is greater. So this number is greater. And the second one, we have 7.608 and 7.68. 7, the whole number is same. Then we will move to 10th part, which is 6 here and 6 here. Again, they are same. So we will again move to the next part, which is at 100th place. So here we have 0 at the 100th place. Here we have 8. So 8 is greater than 0. So this number is greater. Similarly, 8.34, 8.43. 8 is same, and we will compare the number at 10th place, which is 3 and 4 here. 4 is greater, this is greater. So likewise, kids, you can pick the other 3 questions here. Now coming to question number 7, arrange the following decimals in ascending order. So we have to arrange these numbers in ascending order. And again, we have to use the comparison rules. I'm picking the third question here, which has the numbers as 6.54, 6.45, 6.4, 6.5 and 6.05. Okay, so kids, if you see all these numbers, the whole number is everywhere equal. Okay, so that means we have to move to the next rule of comparison, where we have to compare the number at 10th place. So here we have 5, here we have 4, here also we have 4, then we have 5, and then we have 0. So when we compare all this, the smallest number is 0. So the smallest number I am writing here is 6.05. Why? Because when we compare all the number at 10 places, 0 is the smallest. So this is the smallest number. This number is being picked. Now let us move to the other bigger number. So here we have 6.45 and 6.4. Let us compare these two numbers, 6.45 and 6.4. In both these two numbers, the number at 10th place is same, 4 and 4. Okay, so that means now we have to compare the number at 100th place. Here we at the 100th place we have 5, and here we have nothing. Nothing means we have 0 here. Okay, so we can compare this 0 with this 5. This is smaller, 0 is smaller than 5. So the next smallest number is 6.40. After that, we have 6.45. Okay, so these two numbers are also covered now. What are the remaining numbers? 6.54 and 6.5. Here 6.5, 6.5 is same. We are going to compare the number at the 100th place. Here we have 4 and here we have nothing, which means again we have 0 here. Compare 4 with 0. This is smaller. 0 is smaller. So we will write down 6.5 here. And then the last one is 6.54 is the biggest number. Okay. So I hope you have understood how we have compared them. Also, I am picking one more question. Let me pick the fourth question here. We have 3.3, 3.303, 3.033, 0.33 and 3.003. Okay, so when we compare all these numbers, kids, here, first of all, we are going to compare the whole numbers. Okay, at every place in the whole number, we have 3 except this number. So that means this is the smallest number. Okay, so after that, we are left with these four numbers, and these four numbers have 3 at the whole number, 3 as a whole number, which is same. So we will move to the 10th place comparison. Okay, so here we have 3 at 10th place, here also we have 3, here we have 0, and we have 0 again. Okay, so we can see these two numbers are obviously smaller than these one, because 0 is smaller than 3. Okay, but among these two, 3.033 and 3.003, which is smaller, for that we have to move to for the comparison of the next place, which is the 100th place. So here we have 0, here we have 3. This 0 is smaller than 3. So that means the next smallest number is 3.003. After that, we have this number 3.033. Okay, this is done. And now we are left with these two numbers, 3.3 and 3.303. When we compare these two numbers, kids, we have same number at the 10th place. Also, we will move to 100th place, where we have 0 here, because we have nothing, we can write 0 for comparison. So 0 is also same. Okay, so when we have 0 here, we are going to check the thousandths place. Here at thousandths place we have 3, here we have nothing, means again we can write 0. Okay, so this 0 is smaller than this 3. That means the next smallest number is 3.3, and the largest number in the given series is 3.303. Okay, so kids, please practice these questions. The next one is descending, which is just the reverse of this question, where we have to write the numbers from biggest to smallest. So reverse of this we have to write, but the comparing rules is totally same. Okay, so please do these questions as a practice, and if you have any confusion you can ask me, and I'm going to see all of you in the next class now. Thank you.